It seems like almost every other day, Ontario was announcing a new freeway. It started off at the 413, which would run from Highway 400 to the 401 near Mississauga. After that, they announced an extension of the 400 to Sudbury. On top of that, they also announced the start of construction on an extension of the 417 to Renfrew. But amid the chaos, one highway slipped through the cracks and went widely unnoticed. The highway in question? Highway 425. Highway 425 is a 16-kilometer long highway to connect the 400 to the 404 just north of Bradford. However, Highway 425 isn't actually a recently proposed highway. In fact, it's one of the oldest proposed highways in Ontario. Let me explain. Talk of a highway corridor south of Lake Simcoe dates back to the late 1960s. However, none were formally proposed until the 1970s. In June of 1978, a proposal was created for the Bradford Bypass. It was planned as an extension of Highway 89 and would run from Highway 400 to the west, zigzagging its way through the Holland Marsh all the way past Highway 12, which would be a 40-kilometer extension. However, in 1986, after years of environmental studies, the highway was cancelled, which was great for the environmentalists. Because, let's be honest, do you really want a busy road passing straight through this? Believe it or not, many people did want a busy highway passing straight through this. After years of talk of this extension of Highway 89, the landscape of this area changed a lot, literally. During this time frame, the city of Bradford tripled in size, growing from 10,000 to 30,000. During this time frame, the 404 was also constructed, and the talk shifted from a rural 2-lane highway to a full-blown 4-lane divided freeway, resulting in the highway getting approved in 2002. However, soon after getting approved, the highway was shelved. Despite that, in 2008, Highway 425 was included in York's Transit Master Plan, and in 2011, Simcoe also added the highway to their master plan. The highway was then revived in 2017 as part of the 2017 Golden Horseshoe Growth Plan, though it didn't have a timeline for construction. And in 2019, planning and studies were restarted, and with the design and the engineering being updated from the 1997 design. Ontario approved funding for the highway in 2019, and construction officially started in 2022. Construction started on the Yonge Street interchange just north of Bradford in 2022. And a couple of weeks ago, on May 14, 2026, the highway was given the 425 designation, and the struggle struck ground, kicking off the construction on the 16-kilometer highway. However, despite all these amazing things that the highway will do for the region, such as reduced travel time and ease congestion, there are still many who are pushing back on the highway. The highway heads through tons of marshland and protected areas, such as the Scanlon Creek Conservation Area and the Holland Marsh. Some people who live in Bradford also are upset because of the noise pollution which the highway claims to resolve. The highway would also disrupt Lake Simcoe and its watershed, causing severe water impacts to the area. The highway would also disrupt the Lower Landing, which is a historic site in Bradford along the river, which historically was used by the Indigenous as the midway between Lake Ontario and Lake Huron. Yeah, so overall, there are a ton of people fighting back, which is completely valid. But then again, look at any freeway project and you're gonna see backlash, such as I-94, I-95, I-5, 401. Pick any freeway, you're gonna see backlash. It's just how business works. But I believe I've covered everything there is about Highway 425. Looking over a new highway like this is always extremely interesting because a lot of the time, there's way more than meets the eye. Let me know if you would like a video similar to this one on the 413 in Toronto. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye!